Hi, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026.
So, a very happy new year, sir.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you so much. And what's a better way to start the year than a conversation which is filled with insights, inspiration, and some fun?
Thank you.
So, Dr. January is a very interesting month. Suddenly everyone wants to be a new person. They want to hit the gym, they want to follow a good diet, and they want to be some new person. So, why do you think idi January lone untadi?
See, what happens is January is the beginning month of every year. And December is the ending month of every year. And in December, it starts from December 15, that fever of celebrating Christmas and New Year. So then that boils up to the end of the December, and they decide, ఏమని ఈ సంవత్సరం అయిపోయింది, ఈ సంవత్సరంలో at the end of this year I will drink heavily or eat heavily, or I will enjoy heavily, and then I'll start being very disciplined, following some discipline from the beginning of the new year. Most of the times it's a false
Mindset antara?
what they give, because they want to binge on that end of that year, and then they want to start something new. But invariably what happens is it doesn't hold on for a long time, because it's not the month or it's not the year that counts, day that counts. It's the mindset that counts.
So, new year and new me, is it realistic or some unrealistic thinking, Antara?
It's usually unrealistic thinking. It's that Josh which brings them to that thought. But then what happens again, January 1st, it happens then for a day of holiday, and then work starts as usual, the family life starts as usual, the pressures continue to be the same, and slowly by Sankranti everything goes off. So they think like that, but then it fades off.
So what are some common resolutions that you hear from people around you?
Mostly it's usually I'll drink on 31st, and then from 1st onwards I'll not drink.
Dry January.
Dry. That's something which is the most common thing, because they want to drink more the night before. And second thing is I want to lose weight. Okay, now I have grown up now, but I want to lose 10 kgs, 20 kgs, 30 kgs in a month. Then the third thing is I want to concentrate on a discipline, and a discipliner in the sense a day which is filled with discipline, which can never happen.
That I want to wake up early,
yes.
sleep on time.
Early. I want to eat only this calories, and I want to
healthy stuff,
check and eat this much of calories.
Cut down screen times.
Screen time, and all these things. Hit the gym, or keep jog every day in the morning. These are the common things which the resolutions they make or we make, and then invariably will fall short, because most of the times the work continues to be the same, the culture. So it's invariably how you take it in your mind and then decide. Then every day, okay, half an hour I want to discipline రావాలి మనకి.
మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా న్యూ ఇయర్ రెజల్యూషన్ ఫాలో అయ్యారా, ఆర్ ఆర్ యూ సీక్రెట్లీ యాంటీ రెజల్యూషన్?
అంటే I'm not anti resolution, but I only think that resolution cannot be strictly followed also. There have to be a leverage of about 10-20%. అంటే మనం స్ట్రిక్ట్గా కరెక్ట్గా మనం అనుకునే విధంగా చేయలేము. సో యూ హావ్ టు బ్యాలెన్స్. ఒకరోజు ఎక్కువ తింటే ఒకరోజు తక్కువ తినడం, ఒకరోజు తక్కువ పడుకుంటే ఒకరోజు ఎక్కువ కాంపెన్సేట్ చేసుకోవడం, ఒకరోజు ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేయలేకపోతే మరుసటి రోజు ఎక్కువ చేసిన దాంట్లో కానీ, బట్ యూ హావ్ టు కంటిన్యూ. సో నేను అట్లా రెజల్యూషన్ తీసుకునేది ఏముండదు. బట్ సి రెజల్యూషన్స్ ఆర్ కామన్లీ వాట్ ఇట్ పర్టైన్స్ టు డైట్, ఫుడ్, exercise, or alcohol, or sleeping hours. So this I generally follow to a large extent.
In general
Maybe
habits, yeah.
habits. My exercise అనేది I don't go to gym and all, but to an extent what I can do, I will do it.
So మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా that most of the resolutions they fail by within a week or 10 days. So what is the science behind it? అంటే unrealistic goals set చేసుకుంటారా చాలా మంది, or lack of discipline ఏంటిది?
Most of the times unrealistic goals only. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, when 5-7 people hang out, ఎవరో ఒకరు చెప్తారు, నేను ఇలా అనుకుంటాను, అట్లా నేను కూడా అలాగే చేస్తాను. ఇంకొకరు లేదు, నువ్వు చేస్తే నేను చేస్తాను, నువ్వు 4 గంటలు అంటే 4 గంటలు జిమ్కి వెళ్తాను. సో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద టైమ్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆ కంపారిజన్ పెట్టుకుంటారు కానీ దే డోంట్ ఫాలో ఇట్, బికాస్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద గోల్స్ ఆర్ అన్రియలిస్టిక్. అండ్ సో దే షుడ్ ఆల్సో డిసైడ్, దే షుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ గోల్, ఎ స్మాల్ గోల్ ఫర్ ఎ స్మాల్ టైం. మనం ఒకటే 4-5 goals, we cannot think of handling or doing 4-5 goals at the same time. So they have to think of ఒక ఇయర్కి ఒక చిన్న గోల్.
So we have to concentrate on small goals rather than setting a big goal.
Big goals
over a long period కూడా కాకుండా just short goals.
So once ఆ షార్ట్ గోల్, ఆ షార్ట్ పీరియడ్ గోల్ని వాళ్ళు when they reach that goal, they get that encouragement. అరే నేను okay, they will continue. When they start targeting a very high goal, they cannot reach. So ఒక 1 month అవుతూనే అరే మనకి ఏం కావడం లేదు, స్టాప్ చేద్దాంలే అనే ఫీలింగ్ వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు 15 kgs తగ్గే బదులు యూ ఫస్ట్ థింక్ ఆఫ్ రెడ్యూసింగ్ 3 kgs. 3 kgs రెడ్యూస్ అయిన తర్వాత దే ఆల్వేస్ థింక్ ఐఎమ్ ఏబుల్ టు డూ ఇట్.
ఆ మోటివేషన్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా వస్తుంది. కరెక్ట్.
సో అందుకని when they set up unrealistic goals కష్టం. They set up a small target, small goal, they will definitely reach it. సో అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే when they reach that goal, they start feeling they have achieved something. ఆ మోటివేషన్ కూడా వస్తుంది.
So instead of chasing perfection, we have to chase progress antaru.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are some examples that you would like to give to everyone as far as setting some goals antaru? What are some things that you would advise?
With the time, what happens is we start investing in health insurances, okay, but we don't invest in our health.
That's a good point.
That's a mindset. So our focus is let us do a premium for health insurance for about 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs per year. You are ready to invest that amount of money for that sum assured, but you are not ready to invest that time on your health. So invest your time on health. I'm not saying not to take health insurances, but the thing is every year they keep increasing the sum assured. But you should invest your time on your health also. So that is one thing which I would advise. And the second thing is for students, there are academic pressures. For professionals, there are work pressures. These are the responsibilities, they take it as pressure. So invest some time, put some time on relaxing, just calm, just be calm, concentrate, do some meditation. See, the false impression is meditation అంటూనే మనం హిమాలయకి వెళ్ళి అక్కడ చెట్టు కింద కూర్చొని సైలెంట్గా పక్షుల శబ్దం వస్తున్నప్పుడు మనం మెడిటేట్, అది కాదు. యూ కెన్ స్టే ఇన్ యువర్ బెడ్రూమ్, ఇన్ వన్ రూమ్, యూ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ one aspect, that's also one aspect of something. You just think about one thing and focus on that, closing your eyes. Sleep is very important. So when you see people who have slept properly, they're more productive the next day.
Absolutely, yeah.
So sleep anedi kuda you should balance that sleep. So as I told you, we are ready to invest money for health insurance, but not investing time on health.
So what are some common funny New Year resolutions మీరు ఎక్కువగా వినేది డాక్టర్, that you would secretly have a laugh?
ఒకటేంటంటే, అరే మామ ఈ న్యూ ఇయర్ నుంచి నేను వీకెండ్స్ తప్ప మిగిలిన రోజు అన్నిట్లో వీక్ డేస్ తప్ప మిగిలిన అన్ని రోజుల్లో నేను తొందరగా లేస్తాను, అదొకటి. అండ్ సెకండ్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఆన్లైన్ షాపింగ్ తగ్గించుకుంటాను, ఆన్లైన్ షాపింగ్ చేయనట్టు. ఇప్పుడు కామన్ అది, అడిక్షన్ అంతే. బికాస్ ఇట్స్ ఈజీ. ఆన్లైన్ షాపింగ్ ఒకటి, రెండోది ఆర్డరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్ ఆన్లైన్. అది తగ్గేది ఉండదు. వన్స్ యూ గెట్ యూస్ టు ఇట్, ఇట్స్ ఎ వెరీ ఈజీ వే ఆఫ్ గెటింగ్ థింగ్స్ టు యువర్ డోర్ స్టెప్. కాబట్టి తగ్గదు.
So as we've mentioned earlier, that most of them, tend to fail sticking to the resolutions by day 10 or day 15. So how do you think someone should react when they are off track?
As I told you, resolution is generally unrealistic. They set very high goals in that mood of the beginning of the year. So no problem. Many times we fail, we don't reach up to the expectation. But the thing is, don't lose that, don't become discouraged when it happens. So what you have to do, you get back. So you think why it happened. Suppose, for example, somebody is getting up daily at 9 o'clock, 9:30, and suddenly they, on 1st of January, they decide they should start getting up from 5:30, which is not possible. So 9:30, from 9:30, make it 8:30. So just set small goals, as I told you, and then it will come. For a week or 10 days, make it 8:30. They'll get up 8:30. Then they'll get the confidence that I'm able to do it. Then make it 7:30. So slowly go, they'll reach. Set small targets. Same way, whether it comes to food or exercise or whatever it is. When exercise, we think, go, get up and then run for 2 hours, 3 hours. Just start at home for 10 minutes. Make it, from 10 minutes, make it 15 minutes. From 15, make it 20 minutes. That's all. So you keeping it. The thing is, you should allot that time strictly.
So discipline over motivation, antara?
Yes, both are common, but there's a fine line. So both motivation should be there, discipline should be there.
So if you want all our listeners to remember just one thing about New Year resolutions, what is it, doctor?
Being a doctor, I only, I would strongly advise all my viewers to get a health checkups, preventive health checkups every year, once a year, at any point of time. You can fix up any month in a year and then get a preventive health checkup. So that is very important because most of them really don't know what's happening inside. So preventive health checkup, that is routine health checkup. You can call it as a preventive health checkup or routine health checkup. See, what happens is these health checkups detect something which are happening inside without our knowledge, which are not seen outside apparently. See, that's what we keep sharing. Recently, one 54-year-old doctor in Nagpur or somewhere died suddenly of heart attack. He was fit and healthy. He's not overweight also, nothing. But it happened because we don't know how his cholesterol was, how his sugar levels were, how were his heart. All these things can only be seen to an extent on the health checkup. So I would encourage all my viewers to get health checkups at least from the age of 35 years onwards or 40 years onwards, because that's the right age to start going for health checkups. Health checkups and andare evanukuntaru 55-60 years health checkup and no. By 55-60 the damage is already happened. So by 35-40 the damage, whatever is happening, it has just started. So if we can detect the damage in health checkups by that time, we can actually control it, can prevent the damage. So I would strongly advise health checkups every year or at least once in 2 years.
So the takeaway message from this podcast is progress over perfection and set small and realistic goals. And it's never too late to make a resolution or, set a healthier goals for yourself, be it January, Feb or March.
Whichever month is okay.
So thank you, doctor. It was a pleasure talking to you and thank you for such wonderful insights you've given everyone.
Thank you so much.